And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. At the plate, Jordan Westburg. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Next to hit for the Nats, Ramon Urias. Urias in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1.
One strike.
That one the other way, and he takes it himself for the out. Michael Busch will hit next.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
And ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Mitch Keller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. And he steps off. Terang tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz. And out number 1 on the grab. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Rio.
Urias. And they get the out on Jones. Now it's the shortstop. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of the second. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 5. Castillo back to work. Fought off foul. The pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Michael Harris II digging in for the Nationals. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's George Springer to start it off. That misses, and that's ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Late swing, foul to the left. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Urias to Westberg. On to Bush. It's a double play. Now the third baseman.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. And the sweeper misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Back at Truist Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. And that one hammered back there. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. And now Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jake Myers next up for the Braves. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. This is Bryce Terang. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
And that's downstairs. Now 2-0.
2 balls.
1 out, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. So 1 out. Out, nobody on. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Check swing, no appeal. Inside, just missed. Keller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one to first,
That's
but
a
it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. Up now for Washington, Ramon Urias. There's a strike. Late swing, fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Caminero goes after that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a swing and a miss there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches. And
runner on the go. Got him swinging. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Play at the plate, and he's out. And that is how the inning comes to an end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. And he swings over the top there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Struck him out swinging. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Nimmo next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. Harris racing after it. And it one-hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Number 21 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Nimmo stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Just missing there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Michael Harris II. Castillo back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that one fouled off with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. So the closer summoned from the bullpen. A roll. Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. Adolis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Chapman throw over, and he's back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
So the tying run at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses outside. Ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Jake Myers. Hopped up. And that's foul. 0-1 down. And strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-2.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mateo on second. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
De La Cruz on the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now up for Washington, Michael Bush. Both two in this one. There's the strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
He goes down looking. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom. Six, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
No.
Springer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. De La Cruz on his way over. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate and runs in on the hands.
Sends it to first.
He's out.
And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Luke Raley next up for the Braves. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next one is off the play. Ball 3. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's going to be Heriberto Hernandez. De La Cruz makes the play, and that's the end. Back here in Atlanta, here's here comes a new arm for the Braves, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bautista in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled away. This could end it. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.